Okay. Now, as far as this criteria is concerned, to our knowledge, we're the that includes criteria and its materials. Other companies, there's some other companies out there that are really good, and they attempt to give you criteria, and it's kind of watered down. Really, what their criteria is more of things not to do or some caution areas to stay away from, like don't buy a vertical spread in a stock when it's going to go ex-dividend in a couple days and things like that. And it's helpful. And if you've ever attended one of those seminars, even if they're at exorbitant rates in prices, it did shorten your learning curve. And if it saved you from getting into one disastrous trade, the course probably paid for itself. But to our knowledge, we're the only ones that had the step-by-step criteria formatted where it's as easy to read and as detailed to make the cake as a recipe in a cookbook. Okay? That's what separates us from everyone else in the industry. We can brag about how all our instructors were retired floor traders, and almost nobody else in this industry even has a retired floor trader on their staff. But we're going to lead with, instead of comparisons, we're going to lead by example, and this criteria is a perfect example. Now, as far as criteria on the 5-year Millionaire trade itself, the text is, I can't remember, maybe 40 pages on just this strategy alone. Don't quote me on it, but it's about 40 pages on just how to pick the right stock, how to pick the right month, when to get in, when to get out, when to move the positions, the stuff that you need to know as a trader that no one else teaches. Everybody can teach you what a collar is, but nobody teaches you what stock to pick, when to get in, when to get out. They may teach you graphs and charts and stuff, which are a roadmap to the past, but it's our contention that if the charts and technical analysis worked perfectly, everybody would be doing it, and therefore it would stop working. It does have its place in that technical analysis does tend to be a self-fulfilling prophecy once in a while. But, and this is a key but, it's really a roadmap of the past. It doesn't tell you where it's going in the future. It's very much like covering your windshield with white paint and driving your car by looking out your rearview mirror. That's our opinion. Now, if you disagree with it, that's great. We hope you are great at technical analysis and that you can actually achieve better than a 50% return by technical analysis. If you're really good at technical analysis, you've had much success with it, using our criteria to get into trades will enhance your trading even that much more. As far as the 5-year Millionaire strategy is concerned, it all condenses down to this one sheet of paper where we have an actual spreadsheet for you to fill out in a step-by-step format. And in this case, we have 8 steps to fill out with some subsets in which you can go and walk through the steps over the course of 2 months on this particular trade. And when you get to the bottom, you just start all over right back at the top and keep rolling. And over on the right, you'll see, it's hard to see because we purposely blurred this out because our students who paid money for this would not appreciate it if we gave it away for free. But you'll see different areas of this chart where there's debit and credit columns, and then you just follow it all the way down to the bottom. And as a matter of fact, right down here at the bottom, here, step 8, it says calculate your maximum risk. Okay, and then we have several steps to determine your maximum risk. And our students really love this box. Why? Because what we teach is if you look at this strategy correctly, once you're assigned the stock, your maximum risk in many cases may only be 10 cents, 15 cents a share. No matter what happens, the stock could go to, you could do this in Enron. And once you own the stock and collar it off correctly and everything, if you've done everything right and followed the criteria, and the stock went from 80 to 0, your risk would only be maybe 15 cents a share, 20 cents a share, anything more than that. And we usually try to find a different strategy or a different stock to trade it in. So once again, a lot of people will tell you how to make money in this industry, but we teach you how to protect yourself with the same amount of energy and vigor as how to make money. Because, quite frankly, it's our opinion that if you learn how to take care of your downside, the upside will take care of itself. Now, because of the fact that you're listening now and you're part of POS's group, who we're friends with, we're very good friends with Robert Chastain, and we've grown to have a relationship with Matt Cherion. We're offering you guys stuff that we don't offer anyone else. A lot of the traders in this company have known Robert Chastain for a decade. And as a matter of fact, Robert Chastain was one of our students, and we taught him the broken wing butterfly, and he's probably one of our most successful students right now, managing $100 million. If you have any questions about who we are, and you're familiar with Robert Chastain over at POS, just ask him who we are. By listening to tonight's session, all you have to do to receive copies of these slides is go to our mailing list over here. Click on that, fill out your email address and your first and last name, and we'll send you not only a copy of tonight's slides, we'll send you some free articles, one of which will be the write-up that Stocks and Commodities did about us a year ago, last June, which stated that these textbooks here that you see below are pretty much are considered the Bibles of options trading. And we'll give you a copy of that full-blown article, as well as tonight's slides and whatever articles that we feel are pertinent to the trading environment that's going on right now based on when you enroll in this. Now, because of Robert Chastain and Matt Cherion, we're also offering your group a special offer that we are not offering anyone else ever. I know if you have looked at any other education firms out there, you'll see that many of them are right now are discounting everything, giving you half-price offers and everything else because of the economy, and it's tough to get students right now. Random Walk does not discount its products, other than an occasional early bird special where if you sign up by a certain date, we'll give you 10 or 15% off, just so we can get a head count of how many people to expect in a room so we can anticipate and plan for it accordingly. You benefit, and then it helps us in that we can plan our events better. Tonight's special offer for POS students only is this. We're going to offer you the Essentials textbook with the DVDs of the 2 full days of seminars that we discussed. You can sit at home and watch on your computer or television set 2 days of a live seminar and break it down any way that's convenient for you to digest. You can watch it as many times as you want. It also comes with a complete textbook of all the strategies in there with criteria. And what we're going to do is cover vertical spreads, and not just remedial vertical spreads like what a call is, or call spread, or a put spread, but how to trade them, how market makers look on the floor to trade these things. We're going to give you criteria. What months are the best months to play given the stock's volatility, the stock's price, how much the stock is moving around, what the market is doing currently. It's all step-by-step criteria to help you find the best vertical spread given the conditions that are going on right now.